Welcome back, my friends. Welcome to Retro RPG Relaxation, playing through Dragon Quest VI once again. I hope that you are doing well and enjoying yourself. Just getting started through here, so we are in the second town, if I recall correctly. Here to deliver some goods. I do also hope that we'll find something good to buy. But we shouldn't buy something from the first store. Okay. If you want the best price, you have to do a little walking. This is the same as when you were selling an item. Remember that. Good advice. Little merchant talk for the little podunk boy from out of town. Certainly appreciated. So again, this is the first time I've played through Dragon Quest VI. I have played through some other Dragon Quests. I do really enjoy them. My dad finishes his work soon. I'm so bored. Well, that's okay. You are too late, my friend. I have sold everything in my store. Don't ask what I have sold. You do, you will want them. Well, I am closed. What? You are lucky, my friend. I do have one item left. This is the only one. I will sell it for 100 gold. What can I do? I think I'll have to sell this to something else. A little gamesmanship by the merchant there. Did you know the King of Radok is very cute? I did not. But that's good to know. Radok didn't come to the bazaar this year. Is that possible? I mean, if he didn't, then I guess it's possible. But yes, it is a very different RPG from both Super Mario RPG and from Breath of Fire, the other games that I've played on here so far. It's very peaceful here, that a powerful sorcerer lives far from here. But I think people who try to deceive are worse than sorcerers. Okay, sure, I don't know anything about sorcerers, but it's always important to be honest. Okay. They aren't telling us what they're selling at all. Okay, I do not have nearly enough for the map of the world. I've got literally 100 gold, my friend. Okay, so 200 gold is what we can get down to. Herbs for a reduced price. One fairy water. What that is. Okay. Do we have anything for sale? Okay, 350 for our tools. From there. Okay, now we're getting a little bit better view of what the increases and everything are. So, okay. Do with that leather shield. Potentially. Or something so well. 330. I think we got 350 from the other one. So we can talk about that. The crown maker. Okay. Just finding all kinds of things. What are you purchasing? No, we're not gonna. Okay, spear is better. Club is much better. Goodness. Copper sword is the best, but it costs about twice as much money as we actually have right now. Okay. Bank. Okay. I'll take care of your 0 gold. And that's a little drag on us through there, but Yeah, Dragon Quest. It is a fun little game. I have enjoyed the ones that I've played so far. Let's see. What's our... Oh, it's not really telling me like how my hit points are doing. So let's go out. See if we can fight somebody real quick. Okay. Yep. Still don't know any battle skills. Hopefully they won't just... Ooh. Okay. Well, okay, that didn't go very well. Let's head back to town and head into that inn before we try and do anything else along those lines. Six gold? Yeah, that sounds pretty alright. Monsters and everything in Dragon Quest are designed by Akira Toriyama, famous Dragon Ball guy. Heard that Mudo is becoming more powerful. That is why the King of Radok did not come. The world is a dangerous place. I suppose it is. Yes, the late great Akira Toriyama did the art and designs for the enemies through there. The slime in Dragon Quest is particularly iconic. And again, a pretty big deal. Okay. What from life card? This is an older man. Spirit crown. No good wood. Went to the forest across the bridge west of town. 3 days. Starting to worry. Okay, well. Okay, so we can still look inside dressers. That's good. We'll probably do that back at the inn too. Just double check. So that area across the bridge is where we were going, but I was going a little sooner than we probably should have. That's fine. Probably want to get our level up a little bit, but probably 360. And you're holding on 350. Okay, we can go back and forth potentially a few times. See if we get a better deal between these two. 420. Or 50. Okay, just going back and forth. Alright, this sounds like they're getting to the end of their rope. Okay, we'll do 480 then. Okay. I think that we got what we needed from there, so we'll save our game. We don't want to wipe out now that we've got all of the town's money. in our little thing through here. We'll go back to town and give them some money. See if we can get another level on our boy. Alright, you're the map guy, not the weapon guy. I will buy a map from you eventually, friend, but I've got to get a little bit more money first. Let's buy something. The club is pretty nice. Would be dipping into the town's money if we bought the copper sword. No, we're a good boy. We'll buy the club. We'll equip it now, absolutely. Hey, very stylish club. Okay. Get 7 gold for our stick. Surely purchased it. Okay. Hup. 2 gold. Okay. Got a little bit of stuff back. Okay. We'll head back. Let everybody know, hey, there were issues. It's been about a week since I played now, so I don't know exactly where we were coming from. But hopefully we will be able to find it without too much of an issue. And either way, we'll get some levels out of it. Onion A, onion B. Okay, now we were heading in the right direction after all. Very good. The walking speed is just absolutely crazy in comparison, though. That is. Next, we'll try and get a little bit of armor. Because, apart from with these spotted slimes, we've taken a pounding from these boys, especially the bats and everything through the caves through here. So we want to make sure we are looking out for ourselves as best we can. Okay, Ferret and Mandrake. Again, nothing too rough through here now. And now with the club, we're able to beat them pretty much in one hit most of the time, it looks like. So definitely a move in the right direction for us. Played around with my volume settings just a little bit to see if this is any different than the other. It probably would only be a little bit louder on my microphone, but if it works, that is. If it doesn't work, then I may just pop out and buy a real microphone rather than just on these headphones. But we will see how we go. Never in too much of a rush to spend money. Nothing here, just worms. Oh well. And bats. Get out? Yes. Because bats will do more damage than we want to deal with right now. I imagine that some of the volume issues are just that I don't talk very loud most of the time. I originally was very loud, but he just had a very loud default voice. But I have tried to dial that back a little bit, as people were just, why are you shouting? I'm not shouting. This is literally just the way I talk. But oh, that is just how it goes sometimes. So you gotta make accommodations for your friends and loved ones. Yeah, they're both faster than me, so good choice to use the herb there. Terrific blow. This is a translation, so it's not an official thing. 20 gold. Very nice. We do not have any gold at the moment. We have gold for the town, but not so much of our own. If we'd had that before, maybe we could have justified getting that copper sword, but no, we are just completing our first errand for the town. Hey, level up. Hey, learn to heal. Nice. That will save us some money on herbs. We gave you an accent. I heard that Tommy is going to be the star of the festival, right? Would you tell her I'm looking forward to seeing her in festival? Sure, champ. But yes, this is a fan translation, because I don't think that 6 ever came out properly in the US. So I do have Dragon Quest V as well, but I figured I would start with 6 because it's nice to be able to play things that are a little more modern, though it is retro RPG relaxation. I've got the 1, 2, and 3 set for my Switch as well, but the reason I'm playing 6 rather than 5 is I actually do own a Japanese copy of 6, so nothing illegal at all going on through here. This is all stuff that I actually own, so no issues with copyright or anything like that. For experience, okay. Back up, back to town. I assume that because this is an old game, we would need to go back up and tell the village chief and everyone. Not this year, friend. But yes, before we just wander off chasing after the crown man, they will want us to go back and report and go back and forth a few times. At least that's my guess. And as a present for me, will you give me a card, wooden pendant? Oh, I hope that he... Okay, no, he did not actually want that. So, strike 1 for me. Strike point for Dragon Quest for quality of life, giving us a little bit more than what I was expecting from this, because yeah, Breath of Fire, particularly Breath of Fire 2, it would absolutely make you walk all the way there and back and back and back again. Okay, let's... I ended up selling it for 480, but because we're doing some quests and stuff, let's we'll go a little in debt to the town, just for a little bit. To try and get the gear that will keep us alive to try and search for this crown. Okay, get our style up. We're not going to go crazy or abuse their trust at all. There we go. We owe the town 60 gold at the moment out of our current total. I'm sure that the town isn't going to end up asking us for this money, but no, you gotta make sure that you're doing it right and being the right kind of hero. Okay, well, none of these people are people that I can tell about the lack of crown, it seems. So, okay, back down we go. Oh, oops. I wasn't actually planning on ending the stream there, but we'll call this one a short interim episode, and I will double check on a couple of things and come back and record another one straight after this. So, my bad, guys, but we'll be right back.